hottest monster, RX93.1. Good evening, monsters, and welcome to Soundtrip. I am Kayla Rivera, your host for the evening. And yes, we are very, very excited, and we are fortunate to have a special guest here on the show for tonight. We are talking about, he has been here to the Monster Studio before to play with some talented artists, but this time he's flying solo, so we will get the chance to get to know behind the math rock virtuoso as he talks about his artistry and his latest track Pockets here on Soundtrip. But first, let's welcome him as he takes center stage. Everybody, let's welcome Gabba! Woohoo! Gabba here on Soundtrip. Oh my gosh, what a treat that was for all of us. Now, once again, we would love to welcome you, Gabba, here to the Monster. I mean, you've been here before, but welcome, welcome. And if we can actually take this chance for you just to, introduce yourself and your amazing band, Monsters, if you're just tuning in, that was live. So, yeah, Gabba, take it away.
Hey everybody.
Hey!
Thanks for having me
Of
and my
course.
band. This is Dan on bass and Chico on drums.
Woo! You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh. Once again, that really was a treat for us. So, welcome. And it's so exciting because this is your first time taking center stage na ikaw lang mag-isa. So, how
Yes.
does it feel?
It feels nervous. I feel nervous.
No, it didn't
It's
show.
different. It's different when it's my name.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But I mean, we're honored to have you and
For me. So
Mhm.
like Tide Edit and like Earth Mover, those bands. So they were a huge part of me,
Mhm.
of influencing me to like follow their footsteps musically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, so, with those bands like paving the way, for those that are new naman to math rock, what exactly is it? How would you explain it? And, how can they dabble into it and also get, familiar with it and start to enjoy it as well?
Like it's kind of hard to define, but because it's also evolved as time passed by. But I guess math rock, it got the word math from using like non-conventional time signatures. So
Uh-huh.
like we're used to like four.
Mm-hmm.
So like math rock may mga 7, 5.
Mm.
So I guess that's where the math.
Okay.
But I feel like it's evolved so much from when it first began. So yeah.
Cool. Okay. I mean, and what made you want to get into math rock? Like, who are those early inspirations besides maybe the bands that you mentioned locally?
Uh, Definitely Toe from Japan. But
Ah.
like I was really drawn to math rock and instrumental music in general because of the emotional value it brings
Yeah.
without needing for words.
Yes.
So parang it's open to anyone's interpretation. So it can hit you differently emotionally, can hit him differently. So I think that's beautiful. It's kind of universal in that sense.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about then is, with the absence of the words, how, while you're in the song creation process, how do you manage to draw those emotions out?
Uh I feel like if you put two notes together, there can be a billion different interpretations to that. So it's really not as boxing as you would think,
Mm-hmm.
having no lyrics, because there's a lot of ways you can go with just like a chord progression and like a melody behind it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very freeing in that sense as well.
Cool. Okay. Maybe a little bit later on, we can like get you to kind of give us some samples of like the different techniques
Oh,
used with your music creation and math
okay.
rock as well. But I mean, with you mentioning, putting two notes together, we're actually going to hear from you another song. So, what is this next song you're going to be playing for us?
This song is called Coastline, inspired by like traveling. I wrote it kinda in Sydney, looking
Oh,
at the coastline.
okay.
So yeah,
Beautiful. All
it's
right.
like sort of inspired by like waves.
All right. Okay. So, monsters, we're going to go on a journey. We're going to be taken in the waves with Coastline. Everybody, let's give it up for Gabba. Woohoo! up for Gabba! Hey, that track was Coastline, and if you are just locking in, you're locked into Soundtrip, and that was live here in studio. My gosh, just moments of sneaking in a smile. Now this is so amazing. You guys are incredible. So I mean, Gabba, there's definitely fans that watch you and are just like, I want to be like him. I want to be able to do that. I mean, when did you get started? And is there any advice you could give to those that aspire to be as amazing as you are?
Uh, so I started actually with drums when I was around 7 years old.
Okay.
And then I played guitar around 11, 12. Advice? I guess just don't force it.
Don't force
It's hard
it.
to do something if you don't really like doing it or if being forced to do it.
Yeah.
Because I just got addicted to playing guitar and then I just played for hours in a day.
Okay.
No one really told me to. And make sure you play and learn songs that you actually like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would make the most sense to do that. And
I
then I guess
see.
it would just come naturally.
Yeah. So practice. I mean, with you, did you study formally or was this, something of you just trying it out and just continuously practicing on your own?
I never had any formal lessons, but I had like, well, actually, my bandmates are music teachers. So I
Oh,
learn a lot
okay.
from them and from my other friends as well, who I just like get bits and pieces from what their experiences and yeah.
I see. That's why they say it's very important who you surround yourself with. So surround yourself with teachers.
Yeah.
I mean, also going to you, do you teach? Do you teach now?
I know.
No. Do you
Yeah.
plan on teaching?
I
I-
can't.
No. Okay. One day, so you can, spread that wisdom that you have. But I mean, okay. So fast forward to today. I mean, your latest release, Pockets. So can you take us, that whole creation process? How did Pockets come to be? What was the inspiration behind it?
So this is because before Pockets, I released a full-length album. So I kind of took a break from it was tiring from
Yeah.
making a 14-track album. And Pockets was kind of me getting into back to creating music again. And
Mhm.
it's what it was inspired by actually the year that transpired post album release because
Mm.
I went on an album tour and then we went to Sydney to play a show. So it was like it felt really fast and it was it felt like we're always looking forward to the next thing. So Pockets was we got the title Pockets from Little Pockets of Joy. So
Mm.
it's a good reminder to like even though we're moving in a fast pace and you're always looking to the next thing or big thing,
Yeah.
it's important to put value on like the little things that transpired throughout
Mhm.
that journey.
I mean, I'm just gonna touch on you, performing in Sydney. How is the Sydney crowd compared to like the Filipino crowd? How was that experience for you?
They're great. They're very
Yeah.
like if you really feel that they were there to absorb the music because I'm pretty sure they didn't really know about Gabba, but yeah, I really felt that they were all ears. So that was
Cool.
really great experience.
Amazing. And I mean, okay, also like fast forward to last year, you also did Wonderland. You performed for Wonderland.
Earlier this year,
Or earlier this year
yeah,
lang? Okay, so earlier this year, you also performed in Wonderland. How was that experience for you?
it's great. I love Wonderland both as an audience. Before I even got to perform, I was already going to Wonderland to watch
Yeah.
bands.
I mean, jumping from being an audience member to then performing, how was that? How did you manage with your nerves? I can imagine the nerves as well.
I didn't manage.
You didn't.
No, it was very nerve wracking. But yeah, but as long as I have these guys,
Yeah.
my teachers, with me, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. So again, fast forward to now. Coming up this weekend, you're gonna be performing in Asia.
Yes,
Yes,
ASEA
ASEA.
Fest.
Yes.
It's a 2-day festival happening on the 12th and 13th.
Okay.
I'll be opening the ASEA Fest, I think, because I'm playing first on the first day. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, what can fans expect from that performance and that opening?
Uh, what can they expect? Have fun times. But I'm really looking forward to the bands that will play that both days. Like I'm excited to play, but I'm also excited to witness like other bands from other countries as well.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So like tapping on other bands. Is there like a dream collaboration that you have, and we're gonna manifest for you here on the Monster?
Uh, Sky's the limit.
Yes.
Bon Iver.
Okay. Of course. Meg says yes. Okay. Well, we manifest that for you. You deserve it. And I mean, you just make us very proud here in the Philippines as well. But, before we get you to actually perform your last song, is there a message you have for all of your fans that are actually currently locked in?
Thanks for listening, guys, and thank you so much for journeying with me. It's been a wild year ever since I put out that album. I really appreciate your support. I hope to see you at the other shows.
Yes. Okay. And speaking of your other shows, is there anything you'd like to promote while you're here?
Uh, that's about it.
That's about it. Okay. Awesome. Well, I mean, can they follow you across your socials just to keep updated as well?
Yeah, it's Gabba Santiago on all.
All right. Okay. So Gabba Santiago, and I mean, speaking of Gabba Santiago, you have one last song for us. Which song is it going to be?
It's Pockets, my latest single.
All right. So everybody, let's give it up one last time for Gabba live here on Soundtrip. Take it away.